Good morning, everybody. I'm back out of Folsom Lake again. It looks like it's about to rain, but the weather channel says it's not going to. I'm going to start off with a little bit of topwater, a little bit of spook action. It's 57.6 degrees right now, the surface temp. And this point up here is usually pretty good for at least some dinks. So I'm gonna kind of use that as an indicator as whether or not they're gonna eat topwater or not today. There's always some on that rocky point up there. So hopefully this will be a good little stretch here for me to test out, see if they want topwater or not. Last week I went up to South Fork and it was horrible. Past that construction, maybe a quarter mile past that construction that's going on with those pipes, the deepest point in that South Fork was about 20 feet. And that was actually inside New York Cove. It was 20 feet, or New York Creek. But outside New York Creek, it was 16. And I tried to go back a little bit further. It just got too shallow. It got down to about 8 feet deep. And they were not there. I couldn't get any hits. I got maybe 4 hits the entire day. It was just a crazy day, just not great up there in the South Fork. So if you're coming out to Folsom, stay main body and main body or North Fork. Oh, starting to rain. Great. I think this topwater bite I don't think it's gonna happen today. I've got a jerkbait tied on, so I'm gonna switch to that. All right, I switched to my Lucky Craft jerkbait. I usually do pretty good on it out here. It's all scuffed up, teeth marks all over the place on this thing. So we'll give this a shot. See how we do. But I think it's more of a jerkbait. Awesome. More of a jerkbait bite today than topwater. I think that rain's gonna push him down a little bit. Might have to get pretty finessey today. Just have to wait and see. Okay, this is a pretty popular spot on Folsom Lake. It's right across from the Granite Bay launch ramp. And it's an old pump house way up there. Yeah, that is a huge strap, like a truck strap or something. I don't know what the heck's going on there. Ooh. Shallow alarm's going off, but yeah, there you go. That's what the end of the pipe looks like. It goes all the way the heck up there. Obviously. Hey, look at that. There's some writing. Lucky Butch? It says right here. Man, I wonder how long that's been there. It says, 1977. Jerry something or other. Here, I'm gonna go back and see if I can't read that. Wow, 77. That is, oh, schmack. There is another pipe sitting right there, a piece of concrete or something. Holy cow. Trying to read this here. Man, too bad I can't read his name. It's Jerry Orrowa or something like that. There's some other writing on the bottom. Holy cow. Lucky Butch. There's some other writing up there. Maybe it's the guys that put this pipe here. Who knows? But it said 1977. Well, that's pretty neat. Oh yeah, up there it says red. Looking around. I don't see anything else here. There we go. Got one on a drop shot. Found a whole school of them. Ooh, this is a nice one. Found a whole school of them. Feeding on some shad and some baitfish. Boy, he did a number on my drop shot there. Thank you, bud. Hey, he's probably a keeper. Nice, I'm just glad to get a hit. Rawr. See you later, bud. Boy, Oh my gosh. There's gunk all over my boat. Oh, it looks like it was just throwing up. It's baitfish mush. Okay, what I saw was a massive school of baitfish. And I can see some fish feeding on the baitfish. And so I basically video gamed fish those that bass there. As soon as I seen that big massive ball of baitfish, I literally dropped down within 1 minute. I had that little guy. We are going for bigger ones, but you know, I'll take anything I can get. I am not picky. Oh shit, there's another one. Man, he hit it. Well, he hit that hard. Makes me think he was tiny, but I don't care. Man, one thought my boat was going towards it, so he might still, I think he's still on. Dang it, I can't tell. Okay, got him. Oh, I hope he doesn't have this thing choked. Oh, that's why he hit it so hard. Boy, he hit it like a freaking freight train, man. But that's 2 in about 3 minutes. He's just sitting there chomping on it. Woot! He is massive. Woo! Boy, they're just destroying my my drop shot today. Not my worm, but my rig. Got one. Doesn't feel too big, but again, you know, I'll take him. Yeah, he doesn't feel big at all. Lose my drag though, just in case. And that's how you make a 10-incher look like 5 pounds. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's not too bad. Oh, he's fat. Holy cow. We'll weigh that guy. Holy cow, he is fat. Nice, right on the top of the roof of the mouth. I got a new scale too, so we can test that out. There we go. 1.43, 1.47, 1.43. So about 1.5 pounds. I'm gonna get this guy back in the water. He's getting a little dry. Pretty much in the same cove as I was. The cove is right over there where I got the other two. This is a little island right here, and I'm trying to follow the bait fish, but all I have is side scan and down scan, so it's a little bit tougher. Luckily, I am seeing some fish now that keep surfacing. I'm kind of following them around. I don't have like a, oh geez, that looked like a hit. My line just is dropping and it just took a huge jump, but it's still dropping. But anyway, I moved out to this little island right here, and they seem to be holding at about 20 to 25 feet under the fish that are jumping, chasing the bait fish. I think the ones on top are probably king salmon or trout chasing the bait fish, and I think the bass are just, well, I don't know, they could be bass in the middle of them too. I've been throwing crankbaits and jerkbaits and spinnerbaits through it, and I'm not getting a single hit. As soon as I get back down on the bottom and start drop shotting again, that's when I'm getting my hits. I've caught 3 and I've missed 3 other hits. Just missed another one. I thought I felt them on there, but you just hit it once. Well, just had a hit. That's what's left of my Kitech. All right, I switched it up to a chrome and blue rattle trap. It's a little windy. I was getting hits on drop shot, but it's just extremely rocky right here, and I had to go to a heavier weight, and that weight was just digging in the rocks, and I was getting stuck every single time. I put on an underspin. He destroyed my Kitech. I believe it was on my first or second cast. So I'm gonna go with this rattle trap here and see if I can't get one. All right, I'm about to break one of the cardinal rules of fishing, and that's do not leave fish that are biting to go find fish that might bite. Something like that. But it's about 12:30. I've caught 4. I've probably missed 7, 8 other bites, and they're mainly little guys. I think my biggest one today was like 1.57 or something like that. But I want to try and catch something over 2, and to do that, I think I'm going to have to throw some sort of reaction. So I'm going to head up to some bigger rocks that I know of up there by Anderson Island and see if I can't throw some swim baits around there, around these rocks. Little Kitech somewhere in there. So we'll give that a shot, and hopefully we catch them. Got one on a jerkbait. First reaction fish of the day, off of that little rocky point over there. Finally got one on a reaction bite. Not a big one, but boy, he sure hit like he was a big one. Oh. Sorry, bud. Let's get that one out. There we go. There's fish number 5 of the day. Not big, but he sure is pretty. Thanks for biting, bud. Ooh, got another one on a jerkbait. Ooh, not a big guy. But man, I'll tell you what, when you get them on a jerkbait, they sure do hit hard. Man. All right. About 4 or 5 ounces there. Okay, I am finished up with my day out here at Folsom. I got 6 or 7 today. I'm not sure, 6 or 7, I don't know. But today was a tough day. I only got 2 keepers out of those 6 or 7. And I got 0 bites on topwater today. Threw it for about an hour and a half. Just didn't feel like a topwater day. When I first got here, I think the water temperature was about mid 50s, 56, I think, somewhere in there. By the time I left today, it was 63 degrees. I started getting more bites later in the day. This morning, it rained while I was out here. Not very much, but it did rain. I think that may have messed up the topwater bite. Plus, it's getting colder at night now. I mean, it's dropping into the 40s. And it's getting cold quick. I did end up catching, I caught 2 on a jerkbait, at least 2. I want to say at least 2 on a jerkbait today, maybe 3. But I know I missed a couple on a jerkbait as well. It's that Lucky Craft. Small, I guess it's about 3 or 4 inches. It's my favorite jerkbait. I have the most confidence in it, so I throw that one. I tried, the fish were not on the top. They weren't on the surface. They weren't hitting the top at all today. No fish were when I first got here. And then later in the day, I did start to see some fish chasing bait fish on the surface. And that's when I picked up the jerkbait again and started getting my fish. Or getting a couple of fish. But it still seems like the bass are just moving up and down these ledges, these deeper ledges. I think I got most of my hits today between 20 and 30 feet of water. I am seeing a ton of suspended fish right now. They're sitting between 10 and 15 feet. I can see them. They're actively feeding on bait fish. I don't know if they're trout, king salmon, or bass, bluegill, whatever. I'm seeing spaghetti all over my screen at 10 to 15 foot. I've tried throwing 10-foot crankbaits, spinner baits, swim baits. I did miss a bite today on a swim bait, a little Kitech. Somehow he ripped off the head. I got a little screw lock head on there on an underspin, and he ripped off the tail all at the same time. I don't know how I missed him, but I did. I got a few on a drop shot. I decided to go a little bit deeper this week, and I started getting hit after hit after hit. I probably missed 5 or 6 on a drop shot, which always happens when you're worming. You're just going to miss them on a worm. That's the way it goes. But I think I got 3 or 4 on a drop shot. I can't remember. But I know I got them on the RoboWorm 6-inch hologram shad color. I'm just trying to find something that emulates a bait fish right now. It was a tough, slow day. I think if I drop shot a deeper structure, I think I would have caught more and probably caught bigger. All of my dinks came right at the bank in 10 feet or less. And my couple of keepers came in 25 feet. So, I don't know. I think next week maybe I'll just try jigs and drop shots and dart heads and that sort of thing and see if I can't catch them. Just stay deeper on structure, because the last month or so, well, at least the last three trips, 3 weeks, I've got nothing, no hits on topwater at all. So I think if I do start out with reaction next week, it's going to be with square bills and jerkbaits, and that's it. I think that's the only reaction I'll be doing. Everything I'm seeing is suspended. I don't know what to do to get them. They're all sitting between 10 and 15. I've tried spinner baits, crankbaits, swim baits. You know, I tried A-rigs, and they are just not hitting. I don't know if they're bass or not bass, and that's why they're not hitting. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions what to try for suspended bass, you know, let me know in the comments, please, because I will buy whatever it is and try it. I can't figure out anything to get them at the 10 to 15 foot range suspended. Don't know. I put on a bigger leader on my drop shot, about 24 to 30 inches, and I picked up a few that way. I think that's maybe what I'll do next weekend, is try a longer leader drop shot and just drop shot and throw jigs, shaky heads, that sort of thing. That's about it. It was tough, slow, long day. I got here at about 7:45 and I came in at about 1 and managed 6 or 7 and only 2 keepers. I think my total weight was only like 3.7 pounds, something like that, for 2 fish, 2 keepers out of 6 or 7. So I'll do some more research on suspended bass and see if I can't find anything to catch them suspended, because what I was doing today sure wasn't working. If I can't find anything for suspended bass, I'm just going to go ahead and find deeper structure and fish around rock piles and stuff like that and give that a shot.